Hello my beautiful friends, let's start with today's stories, The Lion and the Hare. Once upon a time, a fierce lion terrorized the forest by killing animals mercilessly even when he was not hungry. Finally, the scared animals approached the lion, proposing that they would send one animal to him daily if he stopped killing animals for fun. The lion agreed but warned them, "If you promise to offer an animal a day, I shall not lay a paw on the rest. If you fail, I will kill every animal." The animals agreed. They chose one unlucky animal every day and sent it to the lion. One day the animals chose a hare. The hare walked towards the lion's den as slowly as possible. The hungry lion roared when he saw the hare, "You alone can't satisfy my hunger. Now I will eat you and then attack other animals for not fulfilling their promise. Why are you so late?" The hare replied timidly, "O mighty lion, 4 hares were sent to satisfy your hunger, but on our way we met another lion. He ate my friends and left me alive to convey a message to you. He said that he is the new king of the jungle and has challenged you to a fight." The lion became furious and asked him to escort him to the other lion. The hare took him to a well. When the lion peeped inside, he saw his own reflection. Thinking it was the other lion, he started roaring. The roar echoed. The lion thought that the other lion was roaring back at him. To teach the other lion a lesson, he jumped into the well and drowned. The animals thanked the hare for getting rid of the lion. The moral of this story is, gather all the facts before believing what you are told. Now let's go to the next story, The Blue Jackal. A hungry jackal was wandering in a village in search of food. A group of dogs spotted him and chased him to attack him. The scared jackal somehow managed to run away from the dogs and entered a hut. He hid inside a tub which was filled with blue dye. When he emerged from the tub, his body was dyed blue. He no longer looked like an ordinary jackal. The dogs were terrified when they spotted the blue jackal and ran away from him. Confused, the jackal came back to the forest. Even the animals of the forest were scared and ran away from him. The confused jackal went to the pond to drink water and saw his reflection. The jackal realized that all the animals feared him because of his color. He then came up with a cunning plan to rule over the animals in the forest. He approached the animals and said, "Friends, don't be afraid of me. God has sent me to protect you. I am your new king. Thus you must follow my command." The jackal allotted all animals specific duties. Small animals would cater to his general needs, whereas lions and tigers would hunt for prey. He fooled the animals for a long time. But one day, he heard a pack of jackals howling at a distance while he was surrounded by other animals. Out of habit and natural instinct, he started howling like those jackals. Everybody realized that he was a mere jackal and had fooled them all along. The jackal realized his mistake, but it was too late. The furious animals surrounded him and punished him severely. The moral of the story is, it is difficult to hide one's true nature for a long time. Next, go to the next story, The Naive Camel. There was once a lion who ruled a jungle. He was served by a crow, a leopard, and a jackal. One day they saw a camel who had wandered away from his caravan. The lion was furious to know more about the camel as he had not seen one before. The crow replied, "This is a camel, master. They live in villages. Their flesh is delicious. We should prey on him." The lion refused and said, "We won't prey on him. He is our guest." Everybody agreed to follow the lion's command and promised not to attack the camel. The lion promised the camel, "You are welcome to my jungle. Feel free to live here. I will protect you." Thus, the camel lived in peace with the other wild animals. One day, the lion got severely injured in a fight and thus couldn't hunt for several days. When the lion grew weak, the jackal tried to persuade him to eat the camel. The lion refused to break his promise. The cunning jackal suggested to the lion, "You are not bound by your promise if the camel voluntarily offers himself as prey," and the lion agreed. He approached the other animals and said, "Our king is weak. It is our duty to offer ourselves to him and pay our debts." The crow, the jackal, and the leopard offered themselves to the lion, but he refused to eat them. The naive camel thought that he too should impress the lion since he wasn't eating anyone anyway. He said to the lion, "Oh master, you can eat me. This way I can repay my debt for living here." The lion smiled and attacked the camel. After killing the camel, the cunning animals feasted on his meat for several days. The moral of the story is, never trust cunning and powerful people. Now let's go to the next story. The Lion and the Carpenter. A carpenter once befriended a lion in the forest and invited him for lunch. The lion agreed and went to the carpenter's house at the edge of the forest. The carpenter presented several dishes to the lion, who enjoyed them all. The carpenter said to the lion, "You can dine with me every day, but you must come alone." The lion agreed. They met every day and the lion eventually gave up hunting. One day a jackal and a crow asked the lion why he no longer hunted. He told them that he was dining with a friend whose wife cooked delicious food. The lion invited them to meet the carpenter. Seeing the lion with other animals, the carpenter and his wife climbed a tall tree. The carpenter said to the lion, "You broke your promise. We won't be friends anymore." The moral of the story is, learn to honor your word. See you in the next video.